Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Subscribe to Canada Free Press. They have incredibly informative articles. I've made numerous videos based on their articles, and obviously off of Western Center in Journalism, and also off of WND, World Net Daily. But there's a number of very revealing ones that are there right now on Canada Free Press that you really want to take a look at. I'm going to try to make a few videos based on some of the ones that I feel people need to be aware of. The first one I'm going to try to talk about is the article titled Birth of the Death Panels. Now, this article is somewhat frightening, especially for people like myself that are seniors. And as most people might know, the average age expectancy in America, due to a lot of new techniques, new medication, new forms of treatment, is around 75. And this administration isn't concerned about the longevity of the senior citizens, because as they get older, they tend not to bother to even vote, which is another reason that they're expendable. But the way the program's designed, based on what Canada Free Press has written, is to bring the average life expectancy age down to, let's say, 70. So what that means is, if someone is a senior citizen that requires a rather costly operation, the determination is made, well, what does that equate to over the length of time that the person will still be alive? In other words, if the operation isn't provided, the patient will die, but if it is provided, he might live 2 years. So if the cost for that procedure is $100,000, that's $50,000 a year. That patient will not be given the treatment. Even if he can afford to pay for it himself, he'll be denied the treatment. How insane is that? Now, the other thing that people need to be aware of, according to this article, is, Obama, pre-existing conditions. If you have this, if you have that, not a problem. Well, actually, it is a problem. And the reason that it's a problem is the Obamacare, the people that are going to decide as to who gets what, they're not an elected group. No, they're appointed by the administration. And what they're going to do is they're going to put together what I'm sure they already have, which is a list of approved conditions. So if someone has a pre-existing condition that is not on that approved list, guess what? You're SOL. Yeah, you also get a happy pill, like that other senior citizen that will survive for 2 years if he's given that $100,000 operation. He also receives a happy pill. That's how they're going to control costs, by reducing the average life expectancy of the American people and establishing a formula based on what they perceive to be acceptable and approvable pre-existing conditions. Isn't that wonderful? So you definitely want to read Birth of the Death Panels. It's very enlightening, and again, somewhat frightening for people like myself. And I know I'm not alone. So take a look at it. Let me know what you think. I told you what I think.